I am so tired of winter. I'm tired of the cold, I'm tired of the snow, and I just want to go away to a tropical paradise, but that's not going to happen. So I decided, you know what, during this snowstorm today, I am going to create my own tropical paradise. And so what we're going to do today is we're going to just make the house nice and cozy with a good wood fire, and then I'm going to put on some summer clothes, and then I'm going to start making some awesome appetizers and drinks and a nice dinner and dessert. And then I thought it would be kind of fun too to just create one of those tropical fantasy suites, and then maybe teach myself how to hula dance, and I'm just gonna have fun with this. Why not? Let's have fun with our own tropical paradise. Let's get started. Aloha and welcome. Welcome to my tropical paradise that I'm about to create. So the first thing that I did was I went through my entire house, totally destroyed it, and grabbed anything that seemed like it had a tropical theme to it. Then I gathered it all up and then decided where it was going to go. So I've created 3 places for my tropical staycation. The first place that I'm going to talk about is the Love Suite. So the Love Suite might be something you experienced when you were on a honeymoon, and so I just tried to create it just soft and elegant. So one of the things I wish I had had for my tropical Love Suite was a mosquito netting. I just think that would have been so pretty, but I didn't have one of those, so I always find something that sort of makes do. So I just used some sheer fabric netting, which created kind of a nice little atmosphere. Some of the other things, going around my house, I found like this bamboo light I just happen to have. I like to use things that are kind of on that wooden theme, so I'm using this around the bed. Another thing that really adds to the room, I think, is taking silk flowers. Now, these are really inexpensive, and you can actually take them and stick them in your own plants, which make them seem even more tropical. So I'm going to use plants. You have to have plants, right? Oh, this is kind of cool. This is just a big old leaf, and that served as a nice liner underneath my wine glasses and wine and candles, and a tray is always a good thing to have too. I like to put those on the bed. And on that tray, actually, I happen to have around the house just some coconut lime breeze bubble bath. Why not have that ready to go? And I think another thing that would be really nice is to use your sense of smell. And so these little room fresheners, they are so concentrated and they really smell great. So that's going to be good. Also in the Love Suite, I have a couple of speakers going. One has my tropical love music going. The other one is waves, just the ocean. And it sounds so fantastic. So those are a couple of ideas that you could put in there. Then, of course, I just have some pretty pink candles. I have a pretty orchid. You can just have so much fun decorating that space. So why don't you check it out? So the next space that I created was my "It's 5 o'clock somewhere" happy hour. And this might seem a little silly, but I think it's going to be fun. I grabbed a couple of beach chairs that I haven't seen in a long time, and I set those up right in front of my flat screen TV. I even grabbed the umbrella to go over the chairs, and my little beach table, and I put on it a bucket of beer. And my plan is to sit there and actually have Pirates of the Caribbean ready to go. But you could also, I think it would be wonderful to show pictures from trips that you've had in the tropics, or maybe even your honeymoon pictures, and to just reminisce. What a great way to celebrate an anniversary. So have fun with your 5 o'clock somewhere. And the last space that I created was my tropical dinner table. And that was just done with some pretty plates that I had. You could use anything colorful would be nice. And they don't even have to match. I used colorful napkins. I found a floating candle that I happen to have around my house. You could maybe decorate it with some tropical fruit or some shells. A little sand in a vase would be nice with a floating candle. You could really have fun with that space. That I've chosen for today is one that is very simple to put together. Remember, we want to spend all our time enjoying the experience and not all our time in the kitchen. So check out this tropical dinner menu.
We begin the happy hour with a Bahamian spiced coconut shrimp, accompanied with a mango salsa. The ever-popular pina colada, served in a memory from the tropics. Our feature entree is the super easy teriyaki chicken with pineapple, served along with Caribbean rice and grilled vegetables. And finally, the full flavor of the tropics with bananas and warm rum sauce, served with coconut ice cream and sprinkled with macadamia nuts. You have lots of choices for tropical music. You could listen to CDs, stream live from the tropics, and who wouldn't love spending an evening with Elvis Presley in Blue Hawaii? Grab a sundress and some flip-flops. Dress your honey in a floral beach shirt and hat. And don't forget the sunglasses. Of course, a bathing suit is always a hit. Paint your toenails in a bright tropical color and wear your hair in loose beach curls.
So, I think we're ready to go. And honestly, I think I've had as much fun putting this together as I'm probably going to have tonight. Well, that's probably not true. But it did take away the winter blues today, and for that I am so grateful. So I'm ready to go. I have myself dressed and ready to go. I put on a dress that I had bought a few years back when I was on a tropical vacation. I've got the beachy hair going, I've got a flower in my hair. I even put some suntan lotion on so I could smell tropical. So the only thing I have left right now is for my partner to come walking through the door. And I can greet him with this and a pina colada. So I hope you've enjoyed my ideas for a tropical staycation. And remember, nothing says I love you more than creating a great memory for those that you love.